Yo, what is going on, everyone? This is Brunny, and welcome back to another Australian Beatbox Championship reaction. Today, we are looking at the man from Melbourne, who has been my good friend since I started beatboxing. One of the earliest beatboxers I ever worked with to improve my beatboxing. This is NXHP. Now, this is someone who I think is very underrated in terms of the Australian scene. He has a very diverse sound palette. His power on stage is some of the best that I've seen in the whole scene. Absolutely insane beatboxing. He has, as I said, some amazing sounds, and he's also developed recently a really good stage presence as well. I remember back in the Australian Championship 2022, he sort of faltered due to a bit of stage anxiety and a little bit of just I think, lack of performance experience. But seeing him here, having seen him in other state competitions as well, like the Queensland Championship this year, he's really improved. So I'm really looking forward to watching his elimination. And without further ado, hope you all enjoy this amazing video from NXHP.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
All right, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Shout out to Rex and Gail. Oh, yeah. Love you guys.
I'm excited now. All right. 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Already just showing off what he can do. I love that he went to this slow tempo. There we go. These are the sounds he's famous for.
Wait a minute, tell me how you get it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a NXHP South Australia, what up? Bam!
Yeah, I know Gypsy said South Australia. He used to be based in in Adelaide, but he is now based in Melbourne. But yeah, oh my goodness, NXHP. Oh, these sounds that he pulls out, they are not done by anyone else in the Australian scene right now. He is just ridiculous when it comes to these sounds. And I will say, having been with him throughout his I mean, throughout the last 3 years that I've known him, he has progressed and improved so much as a beatboxer and as a performer. And it's really good to see him sort of come into his element, I feel like, with this elimination this year. So absolutely amazing stuff. So let's go over this a little bit. So he had two main sections to this elimination. He had the first section, which was like the halftime, like that sort of tempo. And then he transitioned to the trap beat with the 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a like he transitioned to that sort of beat. So there are two main sections to this elimination. The first section was really, really good, sort of displayed his style as a beatboxer, set the atmosphere for his elimination. I think it was used exactly how it should be used. The only thing that I wish was that there was a little more progression. I feel like it was a little bit sort of the same throughout the whole of that first section. Absolutely amazing stuff, but I just wanted a little bit of progression so that there was something more interesting that the audience could listen to. But then the second section, the trap beat, was absolutely amazing. You can probably hear in the video that his sounds are clipping the mic. This is not because of bad audio mixing. Shout out to Millsy, who's mixing these videos. He does an amazing job. He literally was beatboxing so loud on the night that he was clipping the speakers. Easily the most powerful beatboxer of this championship. So absolutely loved him. I feel like that would have maybe, I don't know how the judges marked it, but for me, having those clipping sounds personally would mark him down because no one else really encountered the clipping problems throughout this championship. So for me, not dealing with the speakers might have marked him down a little bit, but listening to it on the video, I'm not going to mark him down because I can hear exactly. Like it's mainly the koof snare that Gail does, that one. That's clipping the mic, and that sound is very well known for clipping sound systems. So I won't really comment much on that. But yeah, I really liked the fact that he had two main sections to this routine. I feel like, number one, the first section could have had a little more progression. I feel like the transition between the two sections could have been a little better. But apart from that, I think this elimination was perfect in terms of displaying his power, displaying his stage presence, displaying his musicality as well, being able to keep all of his sounds on pitch, being able to maintain melodies and bass lines. And I also think it displayed, again, who he is as a beatboxer. Like, he is powerful. It displayed all of his special sounds. He was able to fill in with like his vibration basses, his click roll basses, all of that sort of thing. His lip rolls as well, which are ridiculously powerful. So yeah, absolutely loved his elimination. I think, honestly, for me, one of the biggest progressions in beatboxing that I've seen in the Australian scene. So very, very well done. Now, to go to my rankings. This is going to be pretty difficult to rank because there are some issues that I know there were on the night, in terms of the sounds. And I know that his squeaks, for example, those little squeaks that he does, are very difficult to hear on mic. I think the mixing helped a little bit on the night. They were sort of coming out, but they just didn't have enough presence. The clipping on the mic, obviously. But I also have to take into account that this, for me, displayed so much of who he is as a beatboxer, his sounds, his power, his composition. So that's going to contribute really, really highly to my marking of him. Personally, I think that I'm going to put this very close, but just above Takejin. And I think the difference for me between Takejin and NXHP is the fact that NXHP sounds overall were more consistent and they were cleaner. I feel like his composition could do with a little bit of work. And I also think that he actually said this to me in our group chat. I think he could have beatboxed a little quieter on the night to account for the sound systems. But overall, an absolutely amazing elimination. I think just above Takejin is where I see this ranking. And I think, honestly, he would probably agree as well. These rankings obviously are my opinion, but I think right there is where I see this finishing in terms of how I'm judging. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this reaction. NXHP, you're an absolute monster. I will, of course, leave links to all of his stuff. He does some amazing videos, wildcards. He releases some stuff on Instagram every now and again. He posts stories like all the time. So please go and follow him wherever. And also go and check out the original video. Give it a like, drop a comment, whatever you want to do. But yeah, big ups to NXHP. That's going to do it for this reaction. And I will see you all next time. Peace out.